Hey guys, I think this is one of the most interesting conversation, if not the number one interesting conversation so far in 2025 as far as podcasts go. We have two of the greatest in what they do, Neil in astrophysics and whatever stargazing, and then we have Lauren Fishburne as an actor in the Hollywood industry, and they discuss some very intricate details that I didn't even know existed in the movie Matrix. So I'm not going to be saying a lot on this. I just want you to enjoy the conversation like I did. So let's get started.
Part of it. And the timing just so happened that the way that it all sort of came together, we shot the movie in 1998. The movie came out in 1999. The internet was born in 1998, essentially. Cell phones became a reality in 1999.
Just the digital world.
The digital world.
Descended on everyone.
On everyone. And essentially what the story is and why it resonates with everybody all over the planet, and it did at that time, is because it's the old myth told in a digital format. And we were right.
So it had
at
deep
the birth-
resonance.
Yeah, we were right at the birth of the digital age.
Okay. And so, but is that rumor true that Will Smith turned it down?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've heard that before, but
Yeah,
I
you've
don't
heard
know.
that.
I've never really sat down with Will and asked him about it.
Yeah,
you know.
okay. Because when I heard that, I said, how does an actor know what role you should or shouldn't take,
Well, it
it's just
depends
not-
on who you are and, what
If you're
your
true to
thing
yourself, it
is.
doesn't even matter. You're
It
just
doesn't.
true to yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's anybody's guess. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I've never sat down and asked Will about it.
Okay. Can I share with you all my religious observations on it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catholic, religious Christian Catholic observations.
As you are a Catholic.
Well, I was
You were
raised one,
raised
but
Catholic, right?
that-
Okay.
that
Please. Yes.
My doubts
Yes.
descended early.
Yeah. Well, a religion rifled with doubt.
Yeah, but I'm still fascinated by the fact that there is such a thing as religion in the world and billions of people that practice it, right?
Yeah.
That intrigues me as an educator.
Right,
Because
right.
something is attracting them. What is it and why? And you're this religion over here because that was the religion of your parents.
Right.
And you're sure your religion is the one true religion in the world. But so are these people, are just as sure as you are.
Everyone.
And will go to war on that.
Historically, a
Yes,
fact.
historically, correct.
Yes.
So that's why religion intrigues me. So, in the Matrix, so first, Neo, that's an anagram of
The one.
the one. You had to dip your head at the one.
The one.
You can't non-act that
No.
expression of it.
No.
The one.
The one.
So that's the one.
Right.
All right. He's the savior.
Right.
All right. So now watch. There are a few-
Christ.
Yeah. Okay. So now
Buddha.
watch. Early in the film, he wakes up from his
Right.
and there's someone knocking at the door, and apparently he hacked something for them,
Right.
and is about to give them. And so he says, "Wait a minute." He goes back, rummages through a thing,
Right.
gives him a
Isn't it
disc,
saying, right.
and the guy says, "Thanks, okay, you're my savior. You're my regular
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You're my
That's-
own personal Jesus Christ.
That's a script line,
That's right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
right there. Okay, but let's not stop there. All right. So we keep going. There's the part where he gets brought into the Nebuchadnezzar for the first time. So he's still wrapped and looking around. And there's
Joe Pants.
Joey Pants.
Yeah, Joey Pants, yeah.
Pantaleano.
Pantaleano.
And he's there, and he's just looking. And then that character, Cypher, is startled. And he says, "Oh, you scared the bejesus out of me."
Yeah, that's two.
Okay, so hang on.
Yeah, that's two, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Who betrays the group?
Cypher.
Cypher.
Yes.
He betrays.
He's the Judas.
Who? He's Judas.
Yeah, he's the...
Wow. Did you guys ever even thought of that while watching The Matrix? Did you guys? I mean, if you did, cool. That's awesome. I didn't get that. I'm just learning the details right now, and I'm like, whew, I missed a lot.
The Judas. Yeah.
He's Judas.
Yeah.
After the bejesus was scared out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't have Jesus in
He
him.
doesn't have Jesus in him.
Okay.
No. Nope.
All right. Well, let me keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
If you can. Because you think you know the movie better than I do.
Well,
And you might.
I don't know.
You might. Let's go.
Here's the
Let's
difference.
go.
It's my favorite movie, and you've made 100 movies.
Right.
So.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So then, everyone sort of decides that he's the one.
He's the one.
Right. When he's like pulling Trinity up
Oh,
from
yes.
the helicopter
Yeah.
as it comes.
Yeah.
He is the one.
I told you he is the one.
He is the one.
Do you believe it now, Trinity?
That was good. I don't know what it means to compliment you on exactly imitating what you were paid to do in a movie. And I would say, hey, you should be that character. But
Too late. Already been done.
no, but the weird thing is, you're not imitating that character. You were that character.
Yes.
Even that.
Yes.
Yes. So let's fast forward towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
He gets shot point blank
Right.
by Smith.
Yes. Yes. Right. Yes.
Then he
He
drops.
drops.
He keeps firing into him.
Yes.
Okay? Look, just, all right. Do you know how many bullets he put in him?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
I will tell you.
Tell me.
Okay? It requires a little bit extrapolation.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Through the bullets you see, it's like 4 bullets point blank to the chest.
Okay.
At that point, we go back to the Nebuchadnezzar, and you see his body,
yes.
responding.
Right.
Okay? But what if you track the rate that bullets are being fired
Yeah.
and continue them into that scene? Then we come out of the scene, and there's a few more bullets that you observe.
Right.
That's 14 bullets.
Okay.
Whoa. Really? Hey, someone double check Neil here. I'm gonna have to go rewind my old DVDs and just watch that scene again. 14 bullets. I didn't count, but interesting fact.
Okay?
Okay.
There are 14 stations of the cross
I didn't
in
know
a
that.
Catholic church.
I didn't know that.
Now, for non-Catholics out there, in every church, Catholic church, typically in the pillars that surround the main open area from the side areas, mounted facing inward, are 14 drawings, paintings, relief
Got it.
maps of the 14. They're called stages of the cross.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're key moments in
the life.
Jesus' life, and it's an early movie, really.
Oh,
The word movie doesn't even exist.
Exactly.
Right? But a sequence.
it's visual
It's a visual sequencing.
representation.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's all of it, and it's
Interesting.
he's tried under Pontius Pilate. He carries the cross. He's put up on the cross. He dies on the cross.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
yeah, got it.
So it's all that. You can look it up on any.
Okay.
You know, you
14
can find
stages
them.
of the cross.
Yes.
14 bullets.
Now,
Interesting.
and he dies.
Right.
Then he's resurrected.
Resurrected right
It
there.
comes back more powerful than ever before.
That's right.
Is that not Jesus?
That's Jesus all time.
Joining
all
the
day.
side of God.
That's Jesus all day.
All day.
Yeah.
All day, all night.
day. So who's Trinity?
Well, okay.
Yeah, what y'all think Trinity is? Huh?
Okay, so we got it like
In the Catholic.
that would have to be Mary Magdalene,
Okay.
but I'm thinking. Let
Well,
me
she
not go
does
that
take
far.
him to a sex club. That's where they meet. At the sex club.
Was that a sex club?
That's a sex club.
No.
Yes.
They were just dancing.
No, it's a sex club.
I
If you
missed
look
it.
Really? Man, now I have to re-watch this whole entire movie again.
behind and you looking deep in the background, they didn't allow them to show all of that, but it's a sex club.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mary Magdalene, right there.
And who's Morpheus? In the Christ mythology.
I know. I'm trying to.
He's the Baptist.
John the Baptist?
He's John the Baptist.
Oh, because John the Baptist knows Jesus is coming.
Yes, he knows who he
And
is.
sets everything up.
And he's been looking for him.
And he's been looking for him.
And when he meets him, he goes, I'm supposed to be baptized by you. So that
Wait a second. Did that actually happen? Dang it.
that's who Morpheus is in the Christ mythology.
In the Christ.
But there's also mythology, Greek mythology. within
Tell me.
it.
Tell me.
There's, Morpheus is the Lord of Dream. He's the god of dream
All right.
from Greek mythology, right? Persephone, who's in the second or third movie, who's played by Monica Bellucci. The Oracle is Greek.
Yes, that's an actual oracle.
The oracle is Greek.
Yeah.
Right?
Too bad we lost her before the second film.
Yeah.
She was really a strong character.
Niobe.
There's an element on the periodic table called niobium.
Is there?
Yes,
I
there
didn't
is.
know that.
Because there's something about the colors that were sort of iridescent and radiant.
Okay.
And it's something about in the Greek legend.
Right.
Niobe. I don't know the full story, but it borrowed that from Greek legend.
Right.
Niobium.
So there's the Osiris. There's the Nebuchadnezzar, which is also biblical.
Yes, of course. It's also the size of a very large bottle of wine. Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
You tend to find it only in Champagne because that's when it's
kingly.
a party.
It's kingly.
Yeah, it's kingly. It's a party for 30 people.
30 people,
And you just
right.
lean the bottle forward.
Okay.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Is the size of a bottle
So
of wine.
there's the Gnosis. There's the Osiris.
Okay, so
Persephone.
I don't want to say mashup because that might undersell it.
Right.
It's drawing from
but
these
it's drawing
very
from
deep.
all these traditions. It draws from Western tradition, spiritually, religiously, and Eastern tradition, spiritually, and philosophically as
yes,
well.
especially.
Yeah.
Because scenes are not just simple scenes. You have to think about them.
No.
What's
Exactly.
going on here and why?
Right. Like
Yeah.
when I saw the film for the first time, I had forgotten about all of that because we had to train so hard to get the physical stuff right
Oh, yeah.
that I forgot about all of the philosophy and all of the sort of
Right, you
religious
come in and film
tenets
your scene and go back to the trailer.
It's
right?
not. No, it's not that simple. It's not
Okay.
that simple. It was a year of work, but so much of it was physical, and we had to work so hard to do that that I really forgot about the stuff that's in the dialogue. Like my favorite stuff is in that first encounter I have with him, and I'm asking him, "Do you know why you're here?"
You
and
didn't
I'm
say that
saying,
Do you know why you're here? See,
and this is what has brought you to me, and that whole thing about, do you know what the Matrix is? And I go, it's all around us. You can feel it when you go to church and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's my favorite stuff because it's it's really cryptic and it's really
And
scary.
ethereal.
And very scary.
And you have to deliver it that way. Otherwise, it's just a line.
Yeah, it's just a line. But,
Yeah, you have to live
that's some of
inside
my,
that
and
line.
I had forgotten about all that stuff that's in it. And
Okay.
even the stuff with like Joe Pants and the agents when he's talking to them and he's having the dinner.
Oh, yes.
He's having his steak.
That's almost ASMR.
Yeah.
Okay, because he's eating the steak and he pushes it.
And he's eating it, and he's like, I know this steak isn't real,
But my mind
and I don't care.
is telling me it's real.
You know, this is a very interesting concept because when I was first deconstructing, right, I was still reading the Bible. I still do read the Bible. So I can make all these good videos you guys be watching. But it's like when you start seeing the theme and the things that are wrong with the Bible, you read it, but because you're so afraid of hell, you're like digesting it in a way like, I know this is not real, but what if? What if it's true and someone just screwed up the Bible, right? And it's that kind of mindset that kind of holds people to religion because you're afraid to go burn. You've been so scared all your life that even thinking critically cripples you because you're going to burn. Like this notion of heaven and hell, like I know what they're saying. If you relate that to when you're deconstructing how it feels, the very first few steps, exactly that. You know, it's like you're eating a steak and you know it's not real. So you're still in a faith. You know it's not real because of the things that you've read, and your brain is refusing to accept that whatever you're reading is not real because of your belief and the conditioning that you had. But anyways, I thought that was an interesting concept. So let's cap this off in the last 2 minutes, and then I'll let y'all go.
So we have a deal.
Oh, yeah. And I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing.
You
All
put me
that
back
stuff
in my
is-
body.
All that stuff is just, it's fantastic.
Yeah. So that's the religious line through it, and no one doesn't love the idea of a savior. I mean, this is
That's right.
And and a plausible savior, right? He didn't show
Right.
up as Superman.
No.
Right?
No.
He had to find it in himself.
Exactly.
Just the way the Oracle had required of
Yeah,
him.
yeah. So that's why it's your favorite movie, because it reminds you of Jesus?
No, no. I respect storytelling,
Right,
and
right,
the
right.
stories that have outlived civilizations.
And the story of the Christ is indeed
That's there.
a powerful
That's
story.
there. It's very
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful. So there's all of that, and then there's a few more things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they tossed in. It was a little bit. They stapled it on when the Oracle says, "Oh, watch out for that glass," and he says, "What glass?"
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And he
yeah.
turns around and it drops.
And he drops
And
it,
she
yeah.
says, "That glass."
Yeah.
Now here's going to be eating your craw. Would you have done it if I didn't?
If you'd had- exactly.
Okay, it's one of these future. Trying to avoid the future, make that future
Sure,
happen.
sure.
So I thought that was unnecessary because the movie was already deep. And,
Oh, yeah,
and that was
sure.
almost cliche sci-fi.
Okay.
Time,
Sure.
future prediction.
Sure.
I thought the movie was above that, but fine.
Okay. I liked it. I thought it was clever because of what they did, the way they set it up. With the know thyself sign.
Oh, yeah,
Above.
right.
And they set it up with that. And also that she's grandma and she's baking cookies.
Yeah, no, it was
First of all,
a full.
her baking cookies, and she's in the projects. Like
Yes.
she lives in the projects.
Those are the I don't know if people
That-
know that those are the projects.
That's
But
that.
did they have
made it
projects in
brilliant.
Australia?
Well, we weren't supposed to be in Australia.
No.
It takes place in a modern city.
Yeah, I think ostensibly Chicago.
It's yes, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And I only know that because I have the original script.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And,
yeah.
And so it's the L going
It's
by.
the L. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. They
and
wanted
the-
to shoot it there, but
and the heart-
unfortunately couldn't do it.
Heart of the City,
Heart of the city.
Heart O the City,
Heart of the City.
Hotel.
Yes.
And Wabash Avenue.
and what?
All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. But if you guys wanna go finish watching it, I'll just leave the description. I mean, the link in the description. But this was a very fascinating discussion, at least portion at least. So let me know your thoughts, man. Did you guys enjoy it? All right. See you later. I'm out, y'all. Hey, before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Now you can go.